Meet Gordon Clark, born in Teton, Idaho in 1937. In 2012, the Idaho Art Lab in St. Anthony, Idaho, was awarded a $1,400 grant to provide Gordon with 40 hours of pottery instruction. Gordon was an artist apprentice to master artist Daniel Hidalgo. This grant also funded the purchase of a new pottery wheel, which was retrofitted to allow Gordon to throw pottery while in his wheelchair. The grant program, called Partners, a Visual Artist Mentoring Program, was funded through the Idaho State Independent Living Council's Medicaid Infrastructure Grant. The State Independent Living Council promotes the independent living philosophy for all Idahoans with disabilities: choice, self-determination, and access for all. The goal of this program was to give Gordon an opportunity to create and sell his artwork, giving him a sense of purpose and a means of providing supplemental income for his family. The program was led by Idaho Parents Unlimited Incorporated, and an art exhibition of Gordon's work took place at the Creative Access Art Center in Boise, Idaho in December of 2012. This is Gordon's story, as told by his wife, Shirley Clark.
Gordon has a condition called progressive supranuclear palsy that has many kind of devastating symptoms. There's a dementia connected with it that's kind of a moderate dementia, which takes away the cognitive reasoning part of the brain. There's a problem with the brain and the hands getting messages to each other so that he can make his hands do what he thinks that he would like to do. And we deal with this. He can't write anymore. His speech is terrible to try to understand what he's saying. It's very poor. He read in the newspaper quite a few months ago that the Idaho Art Lab was opening in St. Anthony, and Gordon had mentioned to me a few weeks prior to seeing this article that he would like to learn how to use the pottery wheel. And I just about immediately had an anxiety attack. I could see clay all over the walls, everything, because of the way everything else goes for him, bless his heart. But I thought, I'm going to sign him up for a couple of classes and just see what happens. Let him enjoy himself, whatever happens with it. So we took him to St. Anthony, to the Idaho Art Lab. And Daniel was absolutely just wonderful with Gordon. And he took time with him and worked with him individually and got him even laughing the first time that we came over, and that's very rare that I hear him laugh anymore. And it was just a wonderful experience for him, and it just about put me in shock because I couldn't believe what was happening. We were watching him, and he would get his hands on the clay on that wheel, and his hands, he can hold them steady, and so it's a perfect thing we discovered for him to do because he can put his hands on the clay and hold them and doesn't seem to misshape the clay. So I was so tickled, and he was just thrilled to death and was so excited. And I have actually found him in the living room at 7 o'clock in the morning, dressed and ready to come over here with his apron on and everything ready to go, and wanting to know what time we leave, and we don't come over until 10. And so, so he gets really excited about coming over. He just loves it, talks about it all the time. He does have difficulty solving problems, but I think it's really helped him a lot because he actually will sit and take note of actually what he is doing, and he will decide whether he likes it or whether he doesn't. And his mind is actually starting to visualize, I think, a little bit what he would like it to be. And so it has been a real step forward in that area. If he looks at it and he thinks he would like it a little bit different the next time, then he actually tries to think how he can do that to improve what he did over the first time. And that's very, very unusual.
I think what I want to do is turn to play.
This Idaho Art Lab giving us the chance to help him learn how to do something has changed his life. He is not even the same person that he was several months ago. He is happy. He's excited about things. You just even mentioned going over and working on the pottery wheel, and he just lights up. And the art that he has learned here at the Art Lab has made his life worth living for him again. And we're so thankful for this program and for such wonderful people as Daniel and Kara, who are very, very devoted to serving people and helping them to learn and to have something in their lives that brings them joy, and we appreciate that very much.